Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. I realize it's not Wednesday, but like I said, we would going forward. We may just drop in reviews here and there on non-Wednesday days, just because, right? Today, here's one that I found sitting in my stacks of stuff that I've had for a bit. Realize I never reviewed it. I know it's like a year and a half old already, but whatever, right? Maybe a little bit more than that. This is the debut self-titled album from a really cool band from Sweden. It's on Heavy Psych Sounds Records. The band is called Sleepwulf. Look at that cool, ominous cover, right? I mean, get a load of that. It's like, if you look really carefully, it's like, is there like a evil-looking lady somehow twisted in the roots of that dark Swedish forest tree, right? Could be. Heavy Psych Sounds Records. So many good releases, so many good bands on this label. There is the band right there. Here's a look at the digipack. Pretty evil looking, right? So the band is Carl Lindberg on drums, Owen Robertson on vocals, Sebastian Ime on guitar, and Viktor Stolstrom on bass. Hope I'm pronouncing those correctly. All titles composed by the band, produced, recorded, and arranged by Sleepwulf. Yeah. I wrote down some notes because I wanted to make sure that I mention all of these bands, that these kind of like different feels and influences that I get when listening to this band. So first of all, who are Sleepwulf? Like I said, they're a Swedish band, basically a kind of proto-doom band. I mean, you listen to this, from the production to the arrangements to the vocals, the guitar tones, everything. This sounds like it came from like 1972. Hard pressed to believe this is a 2022 release based on what I'm hearing on this album. I'm like, man, this sounds so vintage. I'm hearing, of course, you hear some early Black Sabbath, right? But it's the tone, the production of the guitars it's fuzzy, but it's not monstrously so. They're like, it's like they got the gain turned way down on the amps with the fuzz on, so it's like it's fuzzy, but it's not like loud, abrasive, right? So it's almost like sort of clean guitar tones with the fuzz on it. Very, very cool, very different. So I'm hearing a little Sabbath. Certainly some very early Pentagram. It's kind of bluesy, like those early Pentagram recordings. I hear some very early Jethro Tull, circa like maybe Benefit era, right? The early bluesy hard rock Jethro Tull, and the vocals are very much like Ian Anderson, as well as sounds like a little bit like Atomic Rooster, but no organ. Okay, so think of Atomic Rooster. Think of When Death Walks Behind You without Vincent Crane's organ, but the vocals of John Ducan and his guitar tone kind of similar, right? I hear a little bit like early Witchcraft, so to take more modern comparisons, maybe early Graveyard and early Cadaver, right? So again, I mentioned early Jethro Tull, Atomic Rooster, Sabbath, Pentagram, Cadaver, Graveyard, and Witchcraft. If you like all that stuff, you've come to the right place. The song titles, Wizard Slayer, Beast of Collision, Lucifer's Light, Standing Stones, God of the Gaps, Tumbling Towers, Misty Mountain, Wicked Man, One-Eyed Jailer, Spell of the Dead Man's Hand, Witch's Covenant, and Moonbeam's Curl. Those last three tracks are all bonus tracks on the CD digipack here. I mean, Lucifer's Light is really, really good. God of the Gaps is good. Tumbling Towers is good. This is just dark. Like I said, it's heavy, but it's not overly heavy. And the vocals are very well done. If you like a mix of Ian Anderson and John Ducan from Atomic Rooster, you like that vocal style from very early days, early 70s. That's kind of what the vocals sound like here. Really well done. Wizard Slayer, the first track, is really good. I also really like Spell of the Dead Man's Hand and Witch's Covenant. The two of the three bonus tracks. This is really good. Really, really good. They have another album which came out like within the same, also later in 2022. I don't have that. I'm going to be going to get that. But you can get these through Heavy Psych Sounds Records. If you're here in the States, you got to get them as imports. Although if you go on Amazon, you can find used and new copies from U.S. sellers and whatnot. But if you go, I'm going to link down below the Bandcamp page where you can go check this album out. It does not appear they have any CDs for sale on the Bandcamp. There's digital and maybe some vinyl, but if you go search around, you can definitely find this, and you can definitely order it directly from Heavy Psych Sounds Records in Italy, which is where I got this, last year at some point. So yeah, Sleepwulf, terrific stuff. 4 out of 5 star, easy. If you're a Doom band and like the old Doom sound, like proto-doom, early mid-70s doomy type bands, you've come to the right place. This is really good stuff, and certainly early bluesy heavy rock, right? So yeah, this is for all you old school fans. I think you'll really dig this. So go check it out from Sweden. Sleepwulf. This is on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. All together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there. And we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo. Have a good one. Bye-bye.